Hey, my name's Tom, and about half a year ago, I quit my job back home in Germany. I left everything I had behind to go on a 5-month adventure across 7 countries, and this is my story.
In the previous episode, I started exploring the north of Thailand together with a whole group of good lads that had formed in our days in Chiang Mai. We also decided to do an elephant tour after a long search for one that seemed ethical, and checked out the sticky waterfall, which was a whole lot of fun for all of us. We also did a road trip to Thailand's highest mountain, Doi Inthanon, which was absolutely amazing until we got caught in some torrential rain. On our last day, we decided to drive the Ma Hong Song Loop, or Road to PAI, all the way from Chiang Mai to PAI to get all swallowed up in the PAI hole in the following days.
So, it is the first morning in PAI. We arrived here yesterday after this insane drive. We did the Mo Hang Song Loop or something like that, forgot it, so also the Road to PAI they call it. Today we're going to do something that PAI is known for, which is called the Tipsy Tubing, and it's probably equally as stupid as the ride, but way less dangerous, but also equally as fun, because you get into a rubber tube, then you just tube down a river and party along the way, drink a lot, so full-on day drinking experience. And this is what we're going to do now, and as far as I know, there's like a couple of hundred people who signed up for the Tipsy Tubing. So yeah, this is going to be fun. They said don't bring your phone because you're going to lose it. I still brought the GoPro because I have this little wrist attachment thing. So that should be fine. Only a bit of money to buy some drinks along the way. And yeah, this is going to be a very childish, juvenile day drinking experience, which we are all very much looking forward to. This is the hostel, Nolo. This is the one we're in. They have two houses, so we're staying somewhere over there. And this is where all the people meet up. So yeah, guess I'll catch up with the boys now. Then it's time for Tipsy Tubing. Is this a happy end massage or? Yeah. I'm so excited for Tipsy Tubing. Let's fucking go!
My name's Hamish and this is my 3rd drink.
Tipsy Tubing is just chaos, but what do you expect when 400 plus travelers try to tube down a river at the same time, all being drunk already before having set one foot in the water?
So this is Albert feature now on the Tipsy Tubing trip. Let's go. We like to drink with Musty because Musty is our mate.
The halfway point party was just a 3-hour mayhem, and reviewing the footage, about 90% did not make it into the video for, well, obvious reasons.
Is that still filming? It is. Yes!
All in all, Tipsy Tubing was just about the start to our time in PAI that we all had hoped for.
Albert, how are we feeling?
Is this a video?
This is a video. So I think I actually broke my GoPro.
You broke it?
Yeah, it has a cut in the screen and it doesn't load, like it doesn't charge.
Damn.
Yeah.
I not only fell on my face while Tipsy Tubing, which left a nasty scar right in my face for about 2 weeks, I also broke my GoPro, which had a big impact on my ability to film the rest of the 7 days we stayed in PAI. Which is a shame, as our hostel had organized a bunch of cool day trips, like the one to the Chinese village, which was a weird kind of theme park. I also didn't film all too much on our trip to the White Buddha statue in the PAI area, but at least I got the insanely beautiful sky on camera that was accompanying us on the way up to the actual statue. On one of our last days we also checked out the Nam Lot cave, which was definitely interesting but incredibly smelly as for the huge number of bats that inhabit the cave. Surely a sunset at PAI Canyon was not missed as well, and oh my gosh, Watching the sunset while sitting on one of the ridgelines was just about the best end to our time in PAI. We all love PAI, but at some point it was time to go and break up the formidable group that we had since our Chiang Mai days. So Hamish, Albert and me set off to Chiang Rai, which was gonna be our last stop in Thailand before crossing the border over to Laos. On the one and only day we had in Chiang Rai, we did what all tourists do there. Visit Wat Rong Kun, or better known as the White Temple, an art project of a Thai artist who spent over 40 million baht of his own money on renovating the temple over several years, and apparently it's still unfinished.
Hamish, verdict. Is this a cool temple?
I like it.
Yeah.
At least in my top 3 anyway.
So, after a couple of days of not having the camera in my hand, it's finally time to get back to filming again. And we're in Chiang Rai with I mean Hamish, who's just over there. And also Albert, who we met in Chiang Mai and then got over to PAI on the scooters. And yeah, PAI was great. PAI was a great time. We had about a week in PAI. It was probably a bit too long. I lost a lot of things there. I crashed my GoPro at the Tipsy Tubing. I lost my sunglasses, and yeah, at the end of PAI I was just really drained. So after a week of constant partying and drinking and doing lots of things that were fairly unhealthy, actually kind of glad that we went on finally now to Chiang Rai. It was about a 6 hours in total bus ride yesterday from PAI to Chiang Mai and then now to Chiang Rai. And tonight we're gonna get over to the Laos border. We're just a bit short on time in that we have to get the bus to the Laos border at 4, and we have like 1:30 or something. So there's not too much time left.
Before getting to the bus station, we quickly checked out some incredible cave art, also created by the same artist who is responsible for the White Temple. And then it was time to get onto the most interesting and most colorful bus we had so far.
So a couple of hours later and we're on the bus to Laos, which is freaking ancient, but also it's quite cool. Looks like we have the bus almost to ourselves. Not too many people commute to the Laos border apparently. Yeah, let's see how that one goes.
After some 2 hours on that insanely rattly bus, we finally managed to cross over to Laos after I had to pay my way out of Thailand because I managed to overstay my visa for 2 days without noticing. But that didn't stop me from being super excited about the slowboat tour that we were gonna do the next 2 days.
So this is the place we're gonna sleep tonight. Laos, you delivered so much more in the last 2 days than I thought. This is freaking breathtaking. Kinda wish I had given myself more time in Laos.